Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. I'm Arshad Nasir and this is Evening News. Looking to the top stories this evening, former President Mahmoud Abdul Qayyum says that all participant countries of the Third International Conference on Small Island Developing States have agreed to work together in resolving developmental challenges faced by small island nations. Maldives Police Service says that 1,927 individuals were fined last week for smoking in tobacco-free zones. And President of ruling party PPM and former President Mahmoud Abdul Qayyum says that the government is not negligent in its efforts to find the missing Minimum News reporter Ahmad Ridwan. Former President Mahmoud Abdul Qayyum says that all participant countries of the Third International Conference on Small Island Developing States have agreed to work together in resolving developmental challenges faced by small island nations. He made the statement while speaking to the press after concluding his visit to Samoa to attend the Third International Conference on Small Island Developing States on Sunday night.
Speaking to the press at Ibrahim Nasser International Airport upon arrival from Apia, Samoa after attending the conference, as the special envoy of the president, former President Mahmoud Abdul Qayyum said that all participant countries have agreed to establish a global mechanism to monitor the level of implementation of agreements concerning the environmental challenges faced by small island states.
All participants of the conference noted that only limited action was taken in the past regarding such agreements. So they highlighted the need for a different approach. And also, they agreed to establish a global mechanism to look into the enactment of such agreements.
Mahmoud said that all member countries had expressed similar concerns regarding their developmental challenges and that the countries believed the world should start listening to the voices of small states. He said that the Maldives expressed great concern regarding the environmental challenges faced due to climate change and the measures that need to be taken to mitigate them. The Third International Conference on Small Island Developing States was held in the Samoan capital, Apia, on the 1st of this month. President Mahmoud was accompanied by Environmental Minister Tariq Ibrahim and Minister at the President Office Mohammed Hussein Sharif.
Maldives Police Service says that 1,927 individuals were fined last week for smoking in tobacco-free zones.
According to police, a total of 1,927 individuals were fined between 31st August and 6th September for smoking in tobacco-free zones declared under the Tobacco Control Act, thereby violating the regulations. According to the regulations, smoking is prohibited inside cinemas, conference halls, mosques, healthcare centers, hospitals, schools, education centers, special care centers for the elderly, childcare facilities and their premises. In addition, smoking is also banned at government and public companies' buildings, sports centers, courts of law, stadiums, parks and recreational spaces and other open public spaces. Under the Tobacco Control Act, a first-time offender will be fined a sum of 500 rupiah. In addition, if the owner of a no-smoking venue defined under the Act fails to put up no-smoking signs at the premises, they will be fined a sum of 500 rupiah if it's the first-time offense. Additional fines of 5,000 rupiah will be imposed on the owner for each repetition of the offense after the second time.
President of ruling party PPM and former President Mahmoud Abdul Qayyum says that the government is not negligent in its efforts to find the missing Minimum News reporter Ahmad Ridwan.
Speaking to the press at Ibrahim Nasser International Airport after concluding his visit to Samoa to attend the Third International Conference on Small Island Developing States on Sunday night, former President Mahmoud said that the government is working robustly to find the missing Minimum News reporter Ahmad Ridwan. Mahmoud said that various government authorities are working painstakingly to make progress on the issue.
I believe the government is making diligent efforts. No authorities have been negligent in doing so. The efforts are going robust. I hope he will soon be found in good health.
President Mamoun has made this statement at the time when opposition MDP is accusing the government of being irresponsible and negligent in its search efforts for Rilwan. He said that the ruling party PPM is keeping a close watch on the case and expressed hope that Rilwan would soon be found alive and in good health. Meanwhile, police say that search efforts for Rilwan, who went missing since the night of 7th, are going robust.
Please stay tuned with us for more news. We'll be right back after a short break. Today is the International Literacy Day. Here's a special report on the occasion.
Literacy is a fundamental human right and the foundation for lifelong learning. It is fully essential to social and human development in its ability to transform lives. For individuals, families, and societies alike, it is an instrument of empowerment to improve one's health, one's income, and one's relationship with the world. The theme for this year's Literacy Day, as set by the UNESCO, is Literacy and Sustainable Development. In the words of former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, literacy is a practical tool of empowerment on each of the three main pillars of sustainable development, which are economic development, social development, and environmental protection. Being able to read and write not only lightens up an individual's world, but empowers him to change his life and future. As we mark the Literacy Day, it is vital to recall the developments our nation has made in guaranteeing the right to literacy for its people. Shortly after former President Maumoon Abdul Qayyum came to power in the late 70s, a survey was conducted to determine the prevalence of literacy among the country's population. The survey revealed that 37% of the Maldivian population did not know to read and write. The survey prompted the government's basic education project, which was announced nationwide on 1st January 1980. Several comprehensive plans were made under the project, which was officially launched by President Maumoon Abdul Qayyum in February 1980. On 24th February, President Maumoon himself taught a class of 15 individuals, marking the launch of one of the most ambitious human development projects the country has ever seen. To give greater momentum to the project, the government established the National Council for Basic Education and the Atoll Council for Basic Education. When the project successfully ended in 1991, the country's functional literacy rate stood at 98.19%. Today, 23 years later, 98.4% of the Maldivian population is literate. This is indeed a great achievement, both regionally and internationally. While statistics show that over 770 million adults are illiterate, 2/3 of who are women, over 67 million children lack access to schooling. In a world like this, it is indeed a great blessing that the children of our nation are able to enjoy the gift of literacy and good education, regardless of their gender, class, or creed.
Opposition Jamhuri Party has denied receiving ruling party PPM's invitation to the discussion table for settlement of inter-party disputes. JP said that the party is waiting for such an invitation and that PPM has not yet extended an official invitation for conflict resolution. Speaking to DhiTV, JP's Secretary General Ahmad Samir said that although PPM's leader leaders are telling the media that they want to negotiate with JP, they have not translated their words into action. Samir said that while JP has not received any official invitation from PPM, it has also not been informed of how PPM is going to conduct the discussions. Samir said that JP wishes for and is ready to negotiate with PPM. Both President Yamin and PPM's President Maumoon Abdul Qayyum have stated PPM's wish to hold discussions with JP on resolving disputes between the two parties. Education Minister Dr. Aishat Shiham says that the International Teachers Conference is an important event and the teachers must make best use of the opportunity to meet the learning needs of students in future. Speaking at the inauguration of the conference, organized by the National Institute of Education NIE and Villa College, Minister Shiham said that teachers play an important role in driving societal change and that the right resources must be provided to teachers if the education sector is to be improved. Minister Shiham called on all participants to take heed of the changes to students and their learning needs using information obtained through the conference. She said that the new curriculum to be launched next year will bring important changes to the tasks of the teachers as well. Participants of the conference, which is being held from 8 to 10 September, will visit Billabong High International School and Giyasuddin International School. Two individuals have died in an accident which occurred in Ardu City's Link Road yesterday. 18-year-old Hussein Juman Ali of Rahat Sabah, Hitadu, and 27-year-old Ibrahim Aswad of Asra Manzil, Hitadu, died in the accident, which occurred when their motorcycle crashed into a pickup truck on Link Road yesterday evening. Both individuals were already dead when they were taken to Hitadu Regional Hospital. Eyewitnesses say that the accident occurred when the speeding bike collided with a pickup truck. It's all what we have for today. Thank you for watching and have a